Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses
Okay.
or one horse-sized duck?
Ooh, I think I'm going small, duck-sized horses, because a giant duck could probably fuck you up. Like regular ducks can kind of fuck you up, depending on what kind of duck we're talking about. So yeah, because also like you can't, you're most likely not going to get insta death if like a horse fucking bucks and kicks you like a full horse would. You get what I'm saying? And that's probably at duck height. That's probably a very ineffective attack strategy.
But there are 100 of them, and a duck is about the size of we'll say a dachshund.
Yeah, but they're just bucking. They're just bucking and like pinching you because their bites aren't like that fucking damaging. They have flat teeth.
Well, Alan,
Like
Alan,
their capacity for damage at that size is very limited. I think.
Alan, are they knucking? Are they knucking before the bucking?
I would think before one bucks, one should knuck. That's what I would think. But
yeah, I'm starting to. I do see your logic here because I'm just. But I this comes back to all these arguments we've had about like being consumed by the herd, and so I just imagine 100,000
of them would be crazy. 100 of them, I think you could maneuver. Because so how am I entering the arena? Am I on one side and they're just letting loose 100 fucking horses? Like, am I being lowered into a pit of horse? Like, what am I? Because I just start fucking kicking.
I'm thinking gladiator style. Like you're in the Coliseum, you're dead center, and the duck-sized horses, which is so comical that you might be doubled over in laughter before they even get to you. But they're coming at you in a 360-degree just bum rush.
Yeah, so you're just long sweeping kicks, just plowing through. And I mean, one good kick, in a crowd, what you're clearing out 10 to 15 fucking mini horses.
No, you got to remember, man, horses are dense, man. They're pure muscle. I mean,
okay. All right. So let's say 5 to 10 mini duck-sized horses with like one good fucking leg sweep, big wide one. You know what I mean?
So you're completely ruling out that you don't have any chance against a horse-sized duck, is what you're getting at.
No, because I think even then, like once you proportion it out to the size of a horse, like if it were to snap, like Bill snap me, and like in the wrong location, say it gets my neck, I'm fucking done. It's a one-shot kill. The mini horses aren't one-shot killing me.
Bill snapping is a very specific biological term.
Yes.
But do you have to kill everything? Do you have to kill your opponent? Do you have to kill the duck-sized horse or the horse-sized duck? Do I have to kill them?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, because the animal has no regard for your safety. So I think it's to the death or ultimate maiming. Like they have to be incapacitated completely. Or
it's kill or be killed at this point.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I got to go to the horses because I don't know how am I going to kill the fucking the horse-sized duck? What am I strangle it? Am I going to do a naked choke or something? What's that?
Presumably it can fly. It's still a duck. It's just huge. So yeah, lots more danger on the giant duck, in my opinion.
I mean, I just don't I don't know a conceivable way to kill a horse with my bare hands. How am I going to do it with a duck?
No, look. This is a conundrum that you found yourself in.
I would think. Look,
I feel like the only way to beat the duck would be like, oh man, is a horse-sized duck big enough to like eat me? Because
I don't think
maybe
I think you got to
inside and doing a lot of damage could really get, I mean,
well, a Man in Black.
Clearly, I don't know if we have a blade to cut ourselves out of.
No, it's
hand to hoof or
hand to foot combat. Uh,
I'm telling you, it's all about punting fucking duck-sized horses.
You grab a bone from an owl pellet, conceivably, and just start chiseling your way.
I mean, think about it, even if there's a crowd of duck-sized horses, and you just fucking drop an elbow, like you're smashing 5 to 10 at least, like right body size, bow, smash,
Yeah,
done.
the
Some
only
of them are incapacitated, deal with them later.
Right.
the only thing because I do agree with you that here's my rationale. Well, I want to get Wes's take on this, but my rationale is it's probably easier to fight the horse-sized duck because it's one opponent, it's one-on-one. Like, so you're only really having to worry about what's in front of you. But when you've got the 100 duck-sized horses, they're coming at you. It's chaos. It's utter chaos. You don't know where to go. But I do see your point. How is a duck-sized horse really going to inflict enough damage to like take me out? Like, yeah, it's probably gonna my knees down are gonna be shredded. That's that.
I'm saying like you're gonna take a couple of strong shots to like the shins, a couple of hoof bucks. It's gonna hurt, but you'll get through it.
A hoof buck is only is pales in comparison to a bill snap or whatever the fuck you called it earlier.
At the size of a horse.
Well, Wes, we haven't gotten your full take on this. Where do you think you stand the best chance?
Yeah, like I said, the best chances with the 100 duck-sized horses, because like I said, you give me that size of a duck. I mean, again, it's choke it or beat the shit out of it, and beating it's not going to do any good. I'm not going to, even if I was Ali, fucking Tyson and that shit. No, that's not going to. I'm going to lose that one, so I got to get on top of it. I got to give it a rear naked choke, and then again, it might play possum or duck possum, or duck horse possum. And
the thing I got too is like, so the duck has reach. You know what I mean? Even small duck has reach. So like that's why I go horses, because the reach is out of the window. They don't have long necks. Now this this horse-sized duck has a fucking extra long neck. So you're like, even if you want to body it, you're getting fucked up on the way in.
Yeah,
because definitely hitting you from a distance.
And how are you going to deal with those web feet? If you just decide to like.
Well, I think that might help because it's going to be shitty on land.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not cut out for land. So as long as you keep it can't be a water fight. You can't let the motherfucker get in a pool.
No. This is a land fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it might actually work.
Maybe
out.
you try to seduce it. Maybe you try to seduce it. Try to think that you're the mate, and then when he's vulnerable and shit, assuming it's a mallard.
Clearly, you don't have accessories and weapons here, but you could just feed it like loaves of bread, and eventually it'll just die.
Good point. Give it Alka-Seltzer tabs and watch it explode.
Yeah, exactly.
My logic here is the legs are not strong. Okay, they're built for swimming. They got hollow bones. Okay, so they can break. So my strategy would be, because they like to bum rush you, so do a quick roll, grab a leg, see what you can do, see if you can break a leg, and then I'm not saying it's helpless, but it's greatly damaged to where it's not going to be able to snap at you with its bill. Now, again, I don't know if it's like crocodile rules, like if you can grab the bill while it's closed, that it can't open it up again, and then you can really go for an eyeball shot.
I think that's how it works. Now, here's the thing. You brought up a good point, hollow bones. I mean, if you're really trying to fight it, I'm assuming this is in a somewhat wooded area, you could climb a tree and then still get back. We're still going to get back to body slamming here. You could body slam the giant duck, at which point I think you would be able to inflict enough damage to its hollow bones to incapacitate it. I would think.
I saw Andre get slammed by Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania 3, and it's kind of the same thing, the same effect.
Yeah.
See, my problem with the 100 horses is it's utter chaos. And if they do knock you down, which is a great possibility, like once you hit your back, like there's a stomping going on. Horses are mean, man. They can be vicious.
They bite. I played soccer with a guy who got his fucking lip bit off by one.
His lip bit off by one?
Ear to ear.
Awful.
What was he doing that he got that face close to the horse?
that's a regular sized horse. A duck sized horse's mouth should inflict significantly less damage. Yes,
Yeah,
it
but
would-
okay, but even a small dog can inflict a good bite.
yeah, but those teeth are made for eating meat. These horses have flat teeth, so it's gonna hurt. It's just gonna be like somebody pinched you. That's my at least thought process. That's
It's
what
gonna be like 100 nipple waxings all at once.
yeah,
Whew,
exactly.
These things feel tender.
And like
Tender.
going into that fight, you know you gotta get your hands bloody. Like there's 100 of them. You just gotta go in there fucking rainbow style.
Gosh, could you imagine that bloodbath?
I just
With the
wish you could have
firefight.
one weapon, and it wasn't a gun.
Well, that was definitely not a PETA-friendly question, but I guess I lose that round. The
My favorite
the hun-
category, I think.
the 100 horses, the 100 horses win.
That picture man is fucking hysterical.
What's that?
The picture of fighting 100 duck-sized horses is fucking. My imagination's running wild with it.
There's got to be a computer program that could simulate that, right?
Definitely.
Sure. I don't know, man. I feel like I get about 35 horses murdered, like in the most vicious style possible. And then after that, like the next 65 are going to have their way with me. And imagine that too. Male horses.
I
Stallion.
don't know. Man. I just think you could do a lot of like horses are fragile creatures, even at their size. Like,
No, they're not. You're thinking of racehorses.
well, yeah. Well, we didn't specify horses here, bro. What are we? What about fucking Clydesdales? Like, this is problematic.
We're
But
talking about Appaloosa Indian horses.
Yeah, the ones where the places south of Ocean City? Aztec. Like
Oh, yeah.
Those fuckers.
But I'm saying my point here is that if you can, at that size, you can snap a great amount of horse legs. And what I have learned is that once horse legs are snapped, they're pretty much fucking useless. Like you can rehab them and they walk and just live horse lives, or you put them down. So with that knowledge in my brain, I'm breaking horse legs left and right. And then we'll get back to them. We can always come back and like stomp out skulls, whoever's still moving and stuff. But you got to get yourself clear.
Wow. I think Peter was going to let us off the hook until that last 30 seconds.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a ticket to fame right here.
They're fine.
Well, I mean, it's all fantasy though. Then we can just our out is there are no
Yeah.
duck-sized horses or horse-sized ducks.
100 duck-sized horses, at which point I might be interested in trying this out.
I know. If we can get a hold of a breeder out there, we're going to need 100 duck-sized horses. We're going to try our luck.
Anybody that knows someone who breeds exotic horses, some Joe Exotic style duck-sized horses, let me know. We'll get our hands on 100 of them, and we'll get Alan in the pit.
We'll rig up a pit, and yeah, gravy.
No,
I think
we'll rig up a pit. You will fight those things.
That's fine.